Miracle Watts really thought she was stepping into her happily ever after, but now the internet is saying the honeymoon energy may have turned messy almost immediately. Just hours after the wedding, rumors started flying that Tyler had allegedly been unfaithful during their relationship.
Do you see yourself getting married? Of course. Of course. I better see myself getting married soon. Soon. I have a question. Do y'all think it's disrespectful for a man not to marry a woman after being with her for a certain amount of years if they both agree that, marriage is something that they want?
People online began talking about supposed texts, hookups, Zelle transfers, hotel pictures, and other alleged receipts. None of that automatically makes the claims true, but the chatter got loud fast.
Tyler Lepley is proving the old sage wisdom. A house built on another woman's tears will not stand. And another one of my favorites. If he'll cheat with you, he'll cheat on.
Then another rumor claimed Miracle had secretly filed for divorce to keep the situation under wraps, although that hasn't been publicly confirmed either. And you already know social media wasn't about to let those allegations slide quietly.
And the fact that my former partner has parents who participate and then does his financial part, does that mean that he and his new partner get to take credit for what I'm doing here? I've been so quiet about so many things. And despite that, I don't get the respect that I deserve for what I have been through.
Some people are acting like they saw this drama coming from a mile away because Miracle and Tyler's relationship has stayed in the spotlight for years. For anyone who hasn't been keeping up, the two became a pretty high-profile couple after getting together around 2021, and their romance quickly became a major talking point among fans of P-Valley. They met while working on P-Valley, where Tyler played Diamond and Miracle played Big Bone, and their on-screen chemistry definitely had viewers talking. So when their real-life relationship became public, plenty of fans weren't exactly shocked. By 2022, they welcomed their son, Jylea Lepley, and from the outside, things seemed to be getting serious. Whenever Miracle spoke publicly about their relationship, she made it pretty clear that marriage was something she wanted. She wasn't shy about wanting Tyler to step up and make that commitment, which is exactly why these new rumors are getting so much attention now. After all that talk about building a future together, people online are watching every move and wondering what really happened behind closed doors.
Let me get this straight. So you got with a man who was already in a relationship with a woman that he was with for years, and the only thing he gave her was 2 kids. You come along, get with him, and then you think that you're going to get a different result? Is it because you so pretty? Is it because your body's so nice? You think that he just ain't never been used to having somebody as bad as you, so now he going to change up what he been doing for years? He not. You go get the same thing that woman who was with him before got, and you getting to see that now.
Then came November 2024, when Tyler finally popped the question and Miracle got the engagement she'd been wanting. From there, Miracle leaned into the image of one big blended family, even saying she considered herself a mother of 3 because she viewed Tyler's 2 children with his ex April King as her own. But April had a completely different version of events, and that's where things got real messy. She publicly pushed back on Miracle's claims, alleging that her children had only met Miracle a handful of times. April also accused Tyler of being involved with Miracle while she was still pregnant, and claimed Miracle knew Tyler was in a relationship with her. Those are April's allegations, not confirmed facts, but they completely challenged the picture Miracle had been presenting. And Tyler caught serious heat in the middle of all this, too. Critics dragged him over April's accusations, questioning exactly when one relationship ended and the other began. Miracle, however, wasn't letting the homewrecker label stick without responding. She clapped back and denied that she had cheated or knowingly broken up somebody else's relationship. According to Miracle, there was no overlap between the relationships at all, meaning the timeline April described wasn't the timeline she stood by. So now there were 2 very different stories floating around, and neither woman seemed willing to back down. But people still question that timeline because Miracle and Tyler went public when April's daughter was only 8 months old. That doesn't prove there was overlap, but with April's accusations already out there, you can see why the streets were side-eyeing the situation. During their engagement, though, Miracle and Tyler looked happy, locked in, and very involved in each other's lives. Then the wedding video stopped, and one detail had social media talking immediately. Miracle looked stunning, Tyler came dressed sharp, and the intimate venue was filled with friends and family. But Tyler didn't make his entrance to some soft romantic wedding song. He walked into Future's Chosen One. Considering Future's public image and the relationship drama often connected to his music, people thought that song choice was wild for a ceremony centered around love and commitment. Then Tyler linked up with his boys and took shots during the ceremony. For some viewers, it was just celebration, but others saw it as another sign that Tyler wasn't treating the moment with the seriousness they expected. Either way, those wedding clips had people talking before the newlyweds could even settle into married life. And Miracle might be wondering whether pushing so hard for that ring was worth it, because the picture-perfect married life she seemed ready to build allegedly got messy almost immediately. Before the honeymoon glow could even settle in, a woman came forward online claiming she'd been involved with Tyler and dropped what she said were receipts. She posted alleged DMs and text messages that appeared to show Tyler repeatedly trying to meet up with her during his relationship with Miracle. According to her, their situation had been going on for a while and continued close to the wedding. In one exchange, he told him she was on her period, but Tyler allegedly responded, "That's what a shower is for." She also shared what appeared to be a $350 payment, while claiming Tyler was still trying to arrange another meetup. Naturally, social media went crazy with the whole "if he cheats with you, he cheat on you" argument. People online began connecting these new allegations back to April King's earlier claims, saying Miracle may have believed an engagement in marriage would change Tyler's behavior, but that's still based on allegations and competing versions of how these relationships actually played out. And remember, April had been with Tyler for years and reportedly supported him while his acting and online career grew. So critics quickly argued that Miracle wasn't getting some completely different version of Tyler after all. Miracle initially appeared determined not to let the online chaos ruin her moment. Instead of publicly addressing every accusation, she posted wedding photos of herself and Tyler on Instagram with a short but very pointed caption, "Till death." And that post definitely got people talking even more. But according to unconfirmed reports surrounding the couple, things have allegedly been way more tense behind the scenes than Miracle's Instagram posts suggest. The rumors claim Miracle and Tyler have been arguing since the cheating allegations exploded online, although neither of them has publicly confirmed everything being said about their marriage. And here's why people are looking at Miracle sideways. Critics believe she already knew exactly what kind of relationship she was stepping into. Miracle worked as a model and dancer before acting, and her dating life has been discussed online for years. She was even rumored to have dated Diddy around 2020 to 2021, although details about that alleged relationship remain unclear. Given the serious allegations and legal controversy surrounding Diddy, people online have been dragging that old rumor back into the conversation. But some observers think the bigger issue for Miracle isn't just the cheating allegation, it's the public embarrassment. The woman who exposed the alleged messages made the situation everybody's business, and suddenly Miracle's picture-perfect newlywed image was getting questioned all over social media. Some unverified reports even claim Miracle may have previously known about Tyler allegedly stepping outside the relationship, but there's no solid public proof confirming that. What is clear is that once supposed receipts started hitting the internet, people immediately connected them to April King's earlier accusations. And that's where the karma comments started getting brutal. Because of April's claims about how Miracle and Tyler originally got together, critics are now saying Miracle is experiencing the same kind of betrayal April accused Tyler and her through. So instead of jumping online and publicly dragging Tyler, the latest rumor is that Miracle may have quietly filed for divorce, or at least threatened him with one. None of that has been officially confirmed, but the speculation is that she could keep up appearances for now and wait until the attention dies down before making any major announcement. But plenty of fans aren't convinced Miracle is actually ready to walk away. Some think a divorce threat could simply be her way of showing Tyler that she's serious and that certain behavior won't be tolerated anymore. Others believe that after everything they've built together, including a family and now a marriage, she's going to fight to keep the relationship together. And people online have been debating it hard, saying, this situation is eerily similar to that of Kevin and Aniko Hart. Just like Aniko, Miracle isn't going anywhere. These types of women play games not to lose, which never ends well. When a relationship is built on shaky grounds like lust, it will easily cave in under pressure. Another person said, he didn't want to marry her in the first place, and the way she was begging for the ring, I knew it wasn't a healthy relationship. But here's where the discussion gets interesting. Does publicly wanting a ring really mean somebody pressured their partner into marriage? And even if Miracle knew Tyler had a complicated relationship history, does that mean she should have expected these cheating allegations? Or do you think people are being way too quick to call this karma because of April King's previous accusations? Because at the end of the day, social media only sees pieces of these relationships, and a lot of what's circulating right now remains allegation and speculation. The bigger question is whether Miracle and Tyler can actually move past all this noise, or whether these rumors exposed problems that were already sitting underneath the surface. So what do you think? Are Miracle Watts and Tyler Lepley headed toward divorce, or will they stay together and prove everybody wrong? And who do you think is getting judged harder in this situation, Miracle or Tyler? Drop your take in the comments because this one definitely needs a discussion. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, and comment with your opinion. See you in the next one.